It's vegan recipes with Pat and Emily.
Hi, today on It's Vegan, we are getting ready for St. Patrick's Day. So we are going to make a vegan Rachel sandwich using these root vegetables. The first thing you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 350. Then you're going to need a glass baking dish, some parsnips, a turnip, and a rutabaga. So we are just going to cut the ends off of these. And get them ready to start baking. And since this rutabaga is so big, I am going to cut the rutabaga into fours because we kind of want all this stuff to be done at the same time. Alright, we have this all in the baking dish. We are going to put it in the preheated oven at 350 for 45 minutes. And while this is in the oven, we are going to get our spice mixture ready and our sauce for the sandwich. Be right back. Alright, welcome back. Our root vegetables are done now. They took a little longer than expected. You're just going to want to cook them until they're knife soft, depending on how your oven cooks. My mom's oven is not quite as hot as my oven. So now we are going to make a marinade kind of to put on here. We are going to mix together sugar, salt, pepper, mustard, smoked paprika, a bay leaf that I am going to crush up, some molasses. I think that might be it. All of the recipe and the amounts will be below the video. And for the bay leaf, I am literally just going to crush this up in my hands as little as I can get it. I don't think I've ever seen crushed bay leaves anywhere. I'm not sure if it's like a thing. Just add this in here. And that's going to make like a paste. Alright. And we are just going to put this all over our veggies. And if your vegetables are not cooking at the same speed, you can like pull out the parsnips and let the rutabaga cook. You're just gonna have to, cutting them into the same size does help. But the rutabagas seem harder, they seem like they take longer to cook. Flip that little guy over. Alright, I have all the marinade on these vegetables and we are going to pop them back into the oven. We want to let the marinade cook on there for a little while. I like to leave the skin on so you're getting a whole food, but when you slice them and put them on the sandwich, you could end up with some skin pieces, so you may want to peel them first. It's up to you. So this will go back into the oven. Alright, while we have those root vegetables in the oven, we are going to make a Thousand Island spread to go on the sandwich. For that, we're going to use tofu, a half a block of tofu, and I am just going to squeeze some of this liquid out. I want it to be thick because I want it to be like a sandwich spread. You're not going to squeeze too much out, but you don't want it like too drippy. Alright, I'm just going to put this in here and blend it up until it's smooth, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, we blended up the tofu. To that, we're going to add some ketchup, some white wine vinegar, some mustard, and a clove of garlic. And we'll blend this up some more. Alright, now that we have that all mixed up, we are going to add onions, salt, pepper, sweet relish, parsley, artichoke hearts that are chopped up, and some red peppers. And we don't really want to chop this up, we just want to get it all mixed, so we'll just give this a few quick pulses. Alright. Get this in a bowl, and then we'll be right back. Alright, we have our Thousand Island spread done. If you did want to use this at Thousand Island, you could, dressing, you could thin it out with something. We got our root vegetables here, just out of the oven. I'm going to take a brush and brush some of this delicious marinade back on them that got down here in the bottom. And then after we do this, we are going to sit and let them cool. We'll get some rye bread out and some sauerkraut. We'll slice up our vegetables, and then we will be back to make a sandwich. Alright, our vegetables are done. Our Thousand Island spread is done. We got some sauerkraut. I toasted up some bread. We're just going to slice up some of our root vegetables. I, for this, usually just toast my bread in the toaster oven because I am not trying to melt any cheese on it. If you would decide to throw some vegan cheese on here, you may want to try to toast it in a skillet. We are going to get a little bit of each one of these veggies. And this marinade has a little bit of a bite to it, so the end pieces are going to be very strong and flavorful. Alright, got this all cut up. Let's take our bread. And I really like having this Thousand Island on it. If you're not into dressing, you might not want as much, but I'm going to do both pieces of my bread. And I like to put lots of sauerkraut on my sandwich too. Nice big pile. And then layer our veggies on here. And I like to do it so you're going to get a bite of each veggie in each bite. My, what a big sandwich. Smash it down in there. I'm plated up with a dill pickle and some potato chips. But you could serve this with anything you would like as a side. Vegan or not, this is a great way to eat root vegetables. Make you feel like St. Patrick's Day all year round. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next week. So yesterday we did a video to make a vegan Rachel sandwich for St. Patrick's Day, and today we had some leftover root vegetables and we decided to switch it up. And we did two different bowls here. This one has a potato on the bottom of it, and we just sliced our veggies, put them in there with some sauerkraut and the same sauce. This one, we decided to do rice on the bottom, and this is actually how my friend Chris mostly likes to eat this. And if you have any of this extra broth, it's very nice to just take a little bit of it and drizzle it all over your bowl. Enjoy! Thanks for stopping by. dribble it.
Fine.